Welcome, welcome. My name is John Ting. I practice immigration law in the United States to help you secure legal status, okay? And ultimately, at the end of the day, help you avoid immigration problems. Even before President Trump was in office, there's a whole slew, there's a long list of different immigration problems. But of course, with the Trump administration, it's a whole new ballgame. This is real life. This is real life. There's been tragic situations. People have been unalived by ICE agents. People have been severely injured by ICE agents. At the end of the day, what they want is to keep people from applying. We're not going to stop applying as long as you are legally eligible to apply. Of course, we do not help with fraudulent cases. We vet, you have to vet the attorney that you hire or law firm, but we also vet you. We want to make sure that if it's a marriage case, it's not just marriages, but if it's a company sponsoring for L1 visa, sponsoring for H1B, we got to make sure y'all legit too. Okay. We just want to be honest. Just like Marinette mentioned here in the chat. Welcome in, Marinette. Hello, CCV09, Kiki, Dinosaur. Welcome in. By the way, especially on TikTok, if you typed in a question and you don't see it, I likely cannot see it either. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know. So if anyone's like wanting to throw stones at me because like, why is John not answering questions? TikTok hides some comments, so keep that in mind. And then if you have a question, drop in the chat. You're welcome to join as a guest live. You don't have to show you can have camera off. Most people do. And if you want to do a TikTok battle, I really don't understand that concept. So we're not going to do that. But what we're going to do is answer your legal questions. Of course, you have to know when my state bar license in Texas, all attorneys cannot share legal advice technically. So at the end of the day, even if you ask a question, we do recommend you schedule a meeting if you want final confirmation. Okay. Yeah, Marinette, I mentioned that because I get those random requests at the bottom of my screen. I did that once and I didn't know how to get out of it. I think that person did on accident too. So, so I have processing times here on the screen. Sorry, guys, I'm coughing here and there. Let me see if I can not mirror my screen. So there you go. I can see that a little better. So you can see, for example, 601A is 36 months generally. I'm sure it changed a little bit. It could be a little bit like 37 months or something, but this is the main thing right here. Okay. I do have a lesson plan, but if you have questions, you're welcome to join live, or you could drop in the chat. Oh, we're already at 800 something likes. Thank you so much. If you're on Facebook and YouTube, you're welcome to hit the plus sign, thumbs up. Thank you so much. All right, now let me answer some question here. Sorry about yesterday. If you joined yesterday and you're waiting to join live, make sure to join today. Welcome in, brave girl. Okay, looking for this question. This is interesting. TikTok is trying to like motivate me or something. It says, excuse me. It says to Marinette that right under her it says #1 live contributor. So thank you, Marinette. And it says your contributor is commenting. Keep up the energy. This is kind of funny. They're sharing little things here and there as if like I don't know how to conduct a live show. Very interesting. It's like I have my own production team here on TikTok. Another one says shout out their name to welcome them to live show. Of course, I do that anyway. All right, so thanks TikTok for your tips. All right, it looks like Nanik has a question. Jamaica joined the ban list. What do pending GC application do? Jamaica's. Let me see. When did you hear about Jamaica? Let me check this out. Jamaica. When did you hear about Jamaica? Okay, I didn't see anything about Jamaica, but let me know if you. That's the thing, guys. If you see something, and you know what? I think I know what you're talking about. Let me click on this other link. Holy smokes! Okay, I just got this. I just got this article. Oh smokes! Holy smokes! Okay, guys. Yep. Hey, right. I just got it this morning. I just didn't click on it yet. Okay, guys. Breaking news. Unfortunately, breaking news. There's an article here. I'm going to pull up my resources from AILA, American Immigration Lawyers Association. What a bunch of crock here. Okay, we got 75 countries. It's got Brazil, Afghanistan, Egypt. I'm just naming some countries that were not on the list before. Thailand. Trying to find a long list. So I'm assuming Jamaica's on that list. Okay. We got Pakistan, Nepal, Morocco, Jamaica, Guatemala. All right, guys. There's a long list. I'm not going to say all the countries here. So this is what we're going to do. There's a game plan all along. There's a strategy all along with us here at Green Card Guys. Okay. When the time is right, we're going to file a lawsuit. But for us to file a lawsuit on your behalf, okay, you have to file your application. All right? You have to file your application. Do not give up. Because if you don't file the application, then how will you ever know if you're going to get the visa in the future? You got to keep trying. Yeah, Pakistan's on the list. All right, Hamza. So, well, talk about isolationism. America just did that. So I know I just talked to a couple this morning. They want to come to America. They already know they're on the ban list, or she's on the ban list. Okay, the country is. So, but they know that for them to even try to come to America, you still have to file the application. Erica Stephen, welcome in. Good to see you. Well, that's a bit different because your case is in the States. And also we got the removal case. So it's a bit different scenario. And plus it's through the court. So I don't anticipate, if you have a court case and you have an application through court, then I anticipate that to be different. But of course, a lot of this is really new, really recent. Usually with the court, especially when there's a limit of number of cancellation or removal applications or visas available for that. For example, there's a limit of, I think, 10,000 per fiscal year. And even if the judge says, hey, I want to approve you, they'll hold it essentially and kind of temporarily to the side. And when the visa numbers are available, every fiscal year restarts in September, October 1st, then they'll grant it. Okay, so yeah, I gotta look at it more. Look at it more. It looked like it just popped up today. Yeah, it says there's a quote here. I don't know how accurate the quote is. Immigration from these 75 countries will be paused while the State Department reassesses immigration processing procedures to prevent the entry of foreign nationals who would take welfare and public benefits. I'll try not to talk about the politics of this whole thing, but yes, tumbleweeds. Thanks for checking on that. Apparently, it's only for people. Well, only affecting people who are outside the United States currently. Okay, this one, and this is what I'm saying, y'all. The people that have questions about travel outside America and come back, and you got residency. I hate to say, I mean, and we haven't even have clients who hired us for lawsuit purposes in case they get detained at customs at the airport. You just never know. I mean, if you have residency, even in general, I just recommend not traveling right now. But if you're gonna like ask me at this point, I'm not gonna answer those questions. Okay, it's just too delicate because they could see like this. They just stroke of a pen, something could change. So yeah, I would hold off on traveling. If you want specific assessment by our team, then sure, you're welcome to schedule a meeting. But for now, in general, okay, and that pause for those countries will start January 21st, which is 7 days from now, and will continue indefinitely until the Department of State conducts a reassessment of immigrant visa processing. For me, I would like to think they're going to make it faster for people, but no, that's not what they're doing. They're just holding people back. They're just holding people back. Okay, so all right. I know there's other questions here. Let me get you on in the room. Okay, Nabi Nation. Oh, tumbleweeds. I'm sorry to hear that. Which country was that? Okay, it's processing Nabi. Cassie has a 601 for 13 months now. Okay. Jessica, you don't understand what's going on? I don't think the administration knows what's going on either. Someone says underneath, chief of staff or whoever, whatever his title is, says, let's discriminate on all these folks and only have certain people in America. And they just go with it. This don't make any logical sense anymore. Again, I would try my best not to talk about politics, but with immigration, it's pretty much infused into politics, because a lot of immigration policy is affected by the executive branch. Okay, which is why, where did I say? Right here? I say take action. Okay, that's why I say that. Because some of y'all delay, like we've talked about lawyers and law firms delaying filing your case, but some of y'all been delaying filing yourself. If you're trying to do this yourself, y'all gotta take some action here. Okay. Now I'm not saying doing it like, all right. Well, anyway, what's up, new person? Man, how bad is the snow in Wisconsin? Oh, I didn't mean it like that. Okay, I meant for people who did not file. Oh, you waited 14 years before you filed? Yes, RP. That's what we've been just talking about, the article. Thanks so much. Shout out to RP for sharing the article. That definitely saved me some time from finding it. Some of the countries are just, I mean, all of them. It's like, why would you add that country there? I mean, it's really like, that's one of those things like the conservatives might say like, oh, it's just the government trying to reorganize. No, it's not that. Not at all. They're definitely not trying to make it faster for people. All right, so let's get the next person on because that one didn't work out for some reason. Navi Singh, and that on deck is Nanik. Hello, Navi.
How you doing?
Welcome in. How can I help you?
Yeah. You remember me? I'm the same guy who's waiting for NVC to schedule my interview.
And you're in the States?
Yeah. In here, 601 ever approved, documentary qualified, and I do actually speak to someone in your firm
Okay.
about mandamus lawsuit,
Uh-huh.
and I mean, I like how they explain me everything,
Thank
and
you. Okay, good.
and uh, when I speak to you, you said at least wait a year,
Okay.
and today I am documentary qualified for 13 months.
Mm-hmm.
And still not an interview. Did inquiry with the congressman, nothing helped. And someone in your firm said wait a couple of more months. I don't know how they check it. They say you at least have to wait 15 months.
Mm. Okay.
So this is
Yeah.
something you.
Okay, that's strange. Let me look at is Navi your real name?
Yeah,
And let me
yes.
okay, okay, then I'll just pull up your file and I'll make a note here.
Yeah, I received a couple text message too, long text message explaining me everything too.
Okay.
I don't know the person name.
Oh, no problem.
Who explained me. Yeah.
Okay, well thanks for letting me know. I'm trying to find your name in here.
Yeah, I mean, when I call, I thought we was gonna go for mandamus, but I really like the way they explained me, and they
Okay.
said you can wait a couple more months, and then we can proceed with the mandamus if I don't receive a
I don't know why your
formal
name doesn't
interview.
pull up here, but you know what? If you can DM me on TikTok, the name that you likely told them, because I don't know why my system not pulling up now. But you called in this
Oh,
morning.
no, I was the day before yesterday.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it should be 12 months. You know, maybe my team is just being nice, I guess. Say, oh, hold on. But um, we'll take a look. Okay. And your country is
But
Pakistan?
now India,
Okay, India.
Mhm.
All right.
Mumbai.
And yeah. And this is one of those scenarios that, well, I say take action right here because at the appropriate time, of course, because again, you never know when certain countries are added to this list, right?
Mhm.
So of the
Yeah.
ban. So I don't think I saw India on the list. Did anyone see India on this new list?
No, they did not.
No, I didn't see. No, no. I just okay. So yeah, let's DM me your name and I'll check the file after the live show.
Okay. Yeah. And what, according to you, is it right time to file mandamus or wait a couple of months? What do you suggest here?
Well, let
Because
me
I
check
was.
the facts. But if you're just saying in general, if it's already been 12 months from DQ, documentary qualified email, um, then yeah, it's time. It's time to go. So, but maybe they heard something else from you that maybe that caused them to say, okay, let's hold on a couple months. But they rather be on a safer side, I guess you would say, more cautious.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll check it out for you. We'll get
So
back
what
to
do you
you.
want to be do right now? Just wait
Can
you to contact me or
can
tell me
you
what to.
DM me your name, and then because that's likely what's going to show up in our system, and then if you can forward us that email that you received, documentarily
Okay.
qualified, then
Okay.
that will help my team to remember to contact me. Okay,
Okay.
to
I'll
take a
do it
look.
right now then.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you, Navi. All right, guys. That's how we coordinate, guys. We're whether you're a client with our team at Green Card Guys, thank you so much if you're hanging out here on the live show. We act fast, appropriately. In some situations, we want to cool down our jets. We want to make sure, of course, and for every case, review the facts because we're excuse me. I'm still trying to get over this little lingering cough. We're not a law firm to just say, yeah, we're gonna help you, like yes, man. We don't. We, sometimes we have to get the bad news. Um, and sometimes I won't say bad news, but like sometimes I have to be like, okay, let's wait another month. Let's wait another. And so some of y'all have been able to get what you need if we say that. So, but let's get to the next person. Nanik. As for those that asking if those 75 countries, if it's pausing for the application in the U.S. No, I mean there's a couple that are affected because of the January 1st memo, but majority of those 75 countries is for the travel ban for outside the United States. Sexy Alicia, did I hear anything about your country? Yours is Jamaica, right? Oh, yeah, Jamaica's on the list. Were you about to travel to, Alicia? That's the thing. I'm looking at this article. I have to find my sources from the ALA. Well, be it, because all these ads in the. Okay, let's get the Wildcat. Okay, I can see your question's hidden for some reason. Wildcat's questions: can I answer why an archive 212A has been reinstated? I'm sure you're gonna have to forward us the documents. Um, give us a little more context. Kim Ever Bless Evans. We filed the I-130 about 2.5 years ago. You still have not gotten a response. And your country's in the ban list. Which ban list? The one from January 1st, or the one that I guess this article from today. So we got two dates: January 1st, the second new list, and then the one that was announced, I guess today, that will start January 21st. Yeah, this article was published January 14th, which is today, 9 a.m. Eastern. Holy smokes! So just a few hours ago. All right, guys, let's get the next person on live. Let's get Nika on, Nika.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. So I'm a U.S. citizen. My husband recently became a U.S. citizen last year, April. However, we filed for his son in October of last year. And now I see where his country is Jamaica. And I see now that ban for the 21st. What does that mean for our application? Does that mean that they are not going to they're going to hold the application for now, or is it they're going to automatically deny it? Like, I'm not sure what would be the case right now at this moment.
And he's in Jamaica right now.
Yeah, his son is going to be 21 this year. His son, I think, turns 21 in March. And he's unmarried, no kids.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the F2A category. So, and does he have an interview scheduled?
No. So, like I said, we only applied for him. We just applied for him in October. We checked
petition.
Okay. Yeah, we petitioned for him in October, and we were just waiting. And I know because when I did my husband's own, it was pretty quick. Like it took a year, but it was at that time. But now he just became a citizen, and now we're filing for his son. And now it's an issue because Jamaica is now on the ban list for the 21st. So now I'm like wondering, what does that mean? Is it just an indefinite pause? Like, is they're not going to process the application, or they're going to automatically deny?
This is like a matrix, basically, in a sense that not like the movie, but
I know.
not that crazy. Well, I mean, it's kind of crazy, but
it's crazy
in the sense that because the memo from January 1st that I recorded about already, that Jamaica was not on that list, and the memo from January 1st is for cases like the petition that your husband, I think you said, just filed.
No, my stepson.
Oh, stepson. Who filed for your stepson?
My husband filed for
your husband. So the petition filed by your husband. Is that is with USCIS right now, the agency in America. So for the January 1st memo, that was about cases with USCIS, whereas this article that says for January 21st, that's for the State Department. So that's for people who are outside the United States. So currently, it's like a good and bad thing. But the good thing for your stepson is that petition will be processing. It will not be paused. Okay. So it's not like it's not saying a ban or a pause for every scenario.
Category, yeah. That's why I
Every
was
agency.
confused.
That's why it
Right.
can be a little confusing. But even if it was it's not, even by the time, let's say, the petition approved, which is going to take a while. It's going to take probably average 2 years.
Oh, really?
And then
Because
and then the category will likely change because it's about to be over 21. And you
Right.
just filed it. Usually, if like they're not to go too much into the weeds about the law part, but his when people are under 21, when you file the petition, there are some situations that they quote unquote protect that age to be under 21 for processing, visa processing. But that's usually protected when the petition takes longer. So we'll see. And you can't, unfortunately, difficult to future predict
Right.
if you can stay in that category, bump down or whatnot. So yeah, stay tuned, follow the channel, and you're welcome to schedule or ask a question on a live show in the future.
Okay, thank you
So
so
for
much.
now,
I really
you're good.
appreciate you answering.
Well, you're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Mhm. All righty. So, guys, if you're if you're new here, welcome. My name is John Ting. I practice immigration law in the United States to help y'all secure legal status to live and work in America legally. It's wild out there. Okay, it's crazy out there. If you're in a situation where you're observing someone being detained, being arrested, being punched in the face, kneed in the head, record it. Somehow ask for that person's name and ask if they're a U.S. citizen or not. And they probably already shouted out, right? Look, you don't want to be in some alleged situation that you're interfering or obstructing. They're saying that if you're recording, you're obstructing or you're getting in their face. You're trying. Look, there's no point in cursing. I know you do what you want to do, right? But the most important thing is get some kind of information about that person so that it can be tracked. I'm sure there's some people that are fortunately injured. I don't want to put some conspiracy theories out there, but if there's no recording, then it's basically like the government saying it didn't happen. Got to get some evidence. Hello, miss. I just talked to Josh earlier. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Jonathan. Good to see you. Cooper Duper. All right, let's get the next. I got another several y'all want to join. So, Crazen. Let's get Crazen in. Hello.
Hey, John, what's going on?
How's it going, boss? How can I help you?
I'm from the States and I filed the I-130, and I guess I heard you said that Thailand's on a ban or pause list.
Mm-hmm. For people who are outside U.S. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Because my wife we got our file is on to the next step to the NVC. I got most of the paperwork done.
Okay.
And so my process should still be going then, right? Or is it on pause?
I don't know exactly at what point they're saying pause. It just says State Department has made a pause. So I at the very least, that means the visa issuance. I'm not sure if they're just stopping the interview also. But your case is currently at NVC?
Yes.
Okay. And when did you get that? When did you get the case number or email? Like the welcome email?
I want to say at the beginning of the month.
Okay. So I would still complete the steps that you need to, upload certain documentation, proof of finances, whatnot, your income, A64, do what you're supposed to do with that part, and just and pay the fees, of course, which I'm sure you did already. Then just because after you do all that, you're supposed to receive the email document to complete, and then you just let it run. Just let it continue what you need to do. It's not, they'll let you know actually if you need to do something or if there's a document missing. But for now, we of course we don't know. This just happened literally, press release 3 hours ago. So more information to come. Okay.
So it's just a pause on travel, not on immigration, kind of?
No, it's a pause on immigration. They're pausing visa issuance.
Okay.
Yeah. They're pausing. The phrasing I see is pausing immigrant visa processing. So that can mean literally the visa issuance, which could include holding off on even having the interview. So it depends. I don't know what they're doing, to what extent. All right. Sorry to share, but that's what we do here. Share the real news ASAP with you guys. All right. Thanks for tuning in.
Much appreciated.
Absolutely. Take care. All right, guys. I'm the messenger. Don't throw stones at me. I'm the messenger that provides clarity. Look, with this news, I could have done this like nice fancy video for the algorithm, but I don't care about the algorithm. I care about sharing it with you directly, promptly, going live to share this. Okay, so thank you for sharing the article earlier. If you guys see a video that you like, I should know about and share with others, or you see an article, please share with me, DM or email. I really appreciate that. Tasha, you just heard that Egypt was on. Let me look at the list. Yeah, Egypt's on the list. Jordan is on the list. I'm sorry, Tasha, but this is what we're gonna do. We're going to sue the government because they're just willy-nilly adding countries to the list. We're just not going to take it like this, okay? We got to fight back legally, okay? Through the court system. Don't give up. All right, I see some questions on YouTube also. Thanks very much. Hello, NLM258. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Marjorie on YouTube, you would like to hear my comments about 751 when the applicant married with a U.S. citizen has overstayed visa. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, because the overstay of the visa part, when you file a 71, that's already been covered when you for adjustment status. With 71, that's gonna take like a couple years, at least 2 to 4 years. It's ridiculous. Oh, now I see your second comment. Marjorie has a follow-up, says, forgiven, but you have seen some cases in San Diego where ICE shows up during the interview with USCIS. Yes, that's that. Is that for a 751 interview? Because usually 99% of our cases for 751 are without an interview. If there is an interview, for us, it's usually combined with the 400 interview, just because it won't take so long. Chipong asks, is the cursing getting louder and more frequent? Yeah, it has been. I think you're the one that caught maybe 6 months ago or a year ago about why do lawyers curse. Well, actually, there's more than 6. So sorry, guys. I try not. That's probably why I don't get invited to certain things. Certain functions. All right. Anonymous post. There has been a lawsuit filed in, I think, Boston, because of course we have to. So I'll try to limit for you. I'll try to limit. Okay. And no, Boston. One of my friends filed there, I think last week. Mimi asked, what percentage of immigration lawyers are MAGA? Woo! We got, I think some of us were naive and thought, oh, immigration lawyers are, what they call it, libs. I mean, I'm financially conservative, but that's the old school Republican. We don't know what the Republican Party is now. In fact, I don't think we know what the Democrat Party is about now. But what's it called? I would say probably at least 1% of immigration attorneys could be MAGA. So you gotta be careful. And you know what? If you consider to hire a law firm, and politics, political beliefs obviously matter to you, you might want to ask them, like, what party do you follow? Or not follow. If you don't follow any, it might be better, actually. It's crazy. Okay, I know some people want to join live. Let's see. Someone named Pum Pum. Yes, Tasha, Jordan is on the list. But again, I'm looking at
Morning,
it.
sir.
Hello, Pum Pum. Welcome in.
Hello.
How can I help you?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning to you. What's up?
Yeah, I'm trying to ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from one of the banned country.
Yes.
I have my 10 years green card. I have no crime.
Mhm.
Like, can I deport?
Wait, what? Deport? Which country are you national of?
I'm from Nigeria.
So this doesn't mean deportation. I know it might seem like that, but you're in the United States. Do you have an application pending?
No, I have my 10 years green card. I have nothing.
Oh, you have 10-year green card. Yeah, you did say that. Okay. So no. Even if they want to try to remove you from the United States, you have to have a court hearing, whether you have status or not. Okay. But how many years of residency have you had?
Okay. I have 10 years green card.
No. Yeah, but how many years have you had it so far? Like 3 years, 5
Just
years?
I was here 2011. I came 2011.
Oh, okay. And you came here. That's when you got the green card. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm.
No, it's not. That's not when I get it. I got my green card after 5 years.
Okay, so you got about 2016. Okay, so then now it's
Yes, sir.
right. So now it's 2026. So yeah, then you can apply for to become a citizen. Have you considered that?
Yeah, is it going to affect me? Because I'm from Nigeria.
You still need a file. You don't wait. Don't wait until. This is what some people are thinking about. Like, oh, should I wait until after Trump's in office? We don't know what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
You gotta. This guy's been talking about a third term, and that doesn't exist in the Constitution. So you still need a file, because if you're considering like why so they say there's a pause for people from Nigeria and other countries. That was a memo from January 1st, 2026.
Mhm.
But you still need a file, because when there's a delay on certain cases, we file mandamus lawsuit, okay, against the government, USCIS, or State Department. For you, it'd be
Yeah.
USCIS. But if you don't file at all, then you don't know at all, right? You don't know what will actually happen. And because by the time these lawsuits trickle in, and there's a judge decision by a judge. There's been
Yeah.
some cases, for example, DACA, that if you had filed by a certain time, then you're quote unquote grandfathered, right? But that's because they filed. If you don't file, then you don't even get that opportunity. You wouldn't know.
Okay.
Okay, so that's just my suggestion. But
Okay.
all right, good luck to
How
you.
can I get you if maybe someone is looking for a lawyer?
Thank you for asking. I really appreciate that. Right here is our number, and then if you just take a picture of this, a screenshot, then you
Okay.
can type that in, askjohnting.com. That's our like second website that goes straight to like the scheduling.
Okay.
Otherwise, our main website is greencardguys.com.
Where do you live?
Houston, Texas, H-Town.
Okay.
What about you?
In Tennessee.
Oh, that's okay. Come on down. Bring some whiskey from there. All right. Okay. But yeah, in all seriousness, we do help people wherever they live. Whether they live in Alaska, North Pole, it's okay. We'll help you out. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
thank you.
Wish you the best,
Thank you.
Pom. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
So, but I know everyone wants to know, do I have a physical office? Because can you find me? Absolutely. If you go to Google and type in green card guys, you'll find over 300 Google reviews, 4.9 stars. We do try to make everyone happy, but some people don't like us telling them the raw truth. So yeah, our rating's a little dinged because of that. That's okay. We can live. All right, so let's see a question for. So Marjorie on YouTube, if you're still on, was that for 751 interview? And then Erling on YouTube. Does this new visa suspension affect H-1B holders who are currently in the process of getting a green card? You're just waiting on your priority to become current. Well, if you're in the States and you have H-1B, then no, that doesn't affect. It depends which list that your country is on as well. Okay. All right. There's a bunch of y'all. So let me make a quick note. Let's get Alicia in, and then let me make a quick note for my team. I can't join their meeting. The worst employee. All right, let me see if they can meet later. All right. Oh, Jamaica, you're so early. Hi,
Hello.
Alicia. How you doing?
Hi.
Welcome back.
I'm good. I'm on my way to work. But
Mhm.
I have a question, right? So I just heard about this from my mom. So if like how I have my 2-year green card. So this ban, right, that was announced today, is it a travel ban on Jamaica? Like if you go outside of the country on your green card, you will have a problem coming back in? Or is it for people that are outside of the US, like in Jamaica, that's seeking to come in through obtaining a B1, B2 visa, tourist visa, or any type of visa?
Right now, it just says immigrant visa processing on this article. I don't see anything about non-immigrant visa pausing. Let's see here. And then in terms of you, it should not affect you because you have residency.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But this came out 3 hours ago.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna look up the actual legal source after the live show, and I'll record a video. I'll try not to make it too long, but so.
Okay, so
Uh-huh.
seeing as how my son is currently going through his immigration process right now, and he's from Jamaica and his wife's a U.S. citizen, he's doing a marriage-based case.
Mhm.
He won't be affected?
Marriage-based case, and he's outside America?
No, he's here.
From Jamaica?
He's in Rochester.
Okay, but is he from Jamaica in general?
Yeah, he's from Jamaica.
Okay, so for him, that January 1st memo does not affect him because that Jamaica was not on that list for USCIS.
Okay, this new one won't affect him either because he's already processing.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, guys. My team and I will create some kind of chart for the different situations, and I'll probably link it up to this eventually. Hopefully by tomorrow, less than 24 hours. So maybe that'll make it easier for everyone. Okay.
Okay.
But thanks for asking. I appreciate it. Okay. Have a good day working.
All right.
See ya.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Glad we got her on right before she walked in. Impress says Jamaica's on the list. Yes, Jamaica's on the list of today's list. There's a couple different lists, so different scenarios. And so okay, there's a lot of people on the list here on this guest list. So we're gonna go with Whale. Please know I think I got about like 10 more minutes. I gotta go to my next meeting. So let's go through quickly, okay, guys? If you need more time, you're welcome to schedule a meeting up here, okay?
Hi, sir.
Hello, how are
Can
you?
you hear me?
Yes.
Good. How are you, sir?
Good. Thank you so much.
Sir, I have a
Mhm.
question. I am from Pakistan and
Mhm.
I came 2016.
Mhm.
My last year, 2024, I had a bad argument with my lawyer and I fired him.
Okay.
And 2005, he did not give. We had our interview in July, but he didn't send a paper, and we missed our asylum interview in 2025, July 15.
Mhm.
And then after I tried to, like, I found after 3 months somehow, because I was talking to some lawyer and he gave me the account information about USCIS. Then I found it, like my interview, I miss it. And now my application was closed. Why should I do that?
We definitely need to have a meeting if you need attorneys. So there's just a lot of information to go through right now because first of all, when did that happen? When was that interview supposed to be?
And last year, 2025, July 15.
And is there a reason? Do you know why it didn't get delivered? The interview notice did not get delivered to your address where you live?
Yes, 2022, I have a email. I said to my lawyer, change my my address, but he didn't change my address.
Son of a.
And he just fucked me. He told me in 2024 when we had an argument, he said, I already paid for money, only $1,000 left. But I have all the statement, but he told me he will fuck me, and he did. Like, I found out, like, they sent it, USCI sent it, May, some last 31st May, he sent it a mail, or maybe to my lawyer that my interview is like 15 July, but he did not send it to my address, never call us, never ever, we found out for other lawyer, then he told me go check on your USCI account. And then I found out, and I saw they say reschedule, and I tried to call multiple times USCIs, but they didn't reply back. In October or November, I think my husband changed my address, but that time it showed on the account reschedule. But after in December, 11 December, they closed my case in 2025 December. Yes.
Okay. Have you called that lawyer since you found out about this situation, or the law firm?
He don't want to talk to me, sir.
That's okay. You don't have to talk to his ass. You just send an email. If you haven't done this already, say, I found out, or so you got confirmation. You told them the new address, or whether it's assisted or not, that they said they were going to do it. Did they email you saying that, or?
Yeah, 2022, I sent it my address and the evidence I have evidence.
Okay, but did they tell you verbally, or did they email back saying that they were going to submit your change of address?
He never said anything, sir.
But I mean,
like,
so at least verbal.
In 10 years, yes. I call him, and he never, in 10 years, he didn't talk to my phone. That's why in 2024, I was devastated, because the front desk people, he just talked to me. The lawyer communication, when I filed my asylum, I met only 1 or 2 times the starting periods. But after in 8 years, he did not, even I tried to call him. He was like always busy on the court, or he's like the desk, the guy desk. He always said oh, it's taking longer time. And we don't know that how to check USCI's, portal, go check it. But now I think they have an account also, nowadays you can check it, but I don't know what to do. Is it like, can I open my case, like motion to reopen my case?
It might be a little difficult, but not saying you have to do this. But if that law firm confirmed that they were going to submit the change of address, then you need to file a bar complaint. Okay, first you need to email him.
Thinking, yeah,
email him, email that law firm, whether it's his email or someone else. This is what happened. Okay.
Yeah, 2024. I said 2024. My husband, he email. I have all email, and that time my husband said that, if you did not send it, I submitted. I want to go complain, bar complain, but we didn't did complain.
Okay. Well, yeah. From them, I probably won't expect a reply from them on that email. So now you just gotta go do it. You gotta tell them that
Okay.
on the bar complaint, you have to figure out where. Like, let's say he lives in North Carolina, but with immigration law,
He's in California.
But let's say California, his license might not be actually from California. It could be in a different state because immigration is federal, so we can live anywhere. So, but check that. If you need help with, I can't really give you advice about it other than that I think this qualifies as a bar complaint.
But I have a question, sir.
Uh-huh.
USCIS, do you think so? Like they will see, like I wanna thinking if I'll go for I-290B, apply for motion to reopen the case, they will see if I put all evidence why like my lawyer fucked me very badly. Like
Yeah. I think the bar
What do you
complaint
think?
first will help you as evidence, but the 290B, that timing is past. That's only 30 days before the deadline. I mean, after the
Okay.
denial letter, after your case was closed. So I think try to file that bar complaint if you want to, and then like we don't really provide advice about that. I just tell people like this is considered a bar complaint, and then you got to find that California, if he is licensed in California, whichever state, find that if you just type in California bar complaint and hopefully it'll take you there on Google or something, and then you tell them like this is what happened, you got denied because you didn't receive the interview notice and my attorney did not update me, and further that, I mean, even though I guess the professional relationship ended at some point, but he did not update my address and we have email confirmation or something like that. Okay.
So, sir, if my case is complete, case closed, mean it's denial or it's go to the court.
It's technically supposed to go to court.
Okay.
So
okay, thank you, sir. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right. Talk soon. Okay. Schedule if you need to. Take care.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, guys. So, Diane asked, thank you so much, Diane. She asked, do I have a discounted meeting link for like pre-qualify? Yes, we do. It's right up here on TikTok screen right here. Pre-qualify. It's for this amount for a limited time to schedule. I think it ends in 30 minutes. Okay. You have 30 minutes to schedule it because after 30 minutes and you click on the link again or something, it'll default to 9797. Okay. So that's why, oh, there you go. Phone number actually ends in 97. Who would have known? All right. We did not do that intentionally. So next up is Fire Queen. But yes, take advantage. But if you're wondering, what is this meeting? Do I get to talk to a lawyer with this meeting for this amount? Sorry, no. Our time is very limited time. So the fact that I'm here live, like I'm fighting in between calls, meetings, my meetings with my attorneys, just to, so please take advantage. Anytime I go live, join as a guest because that's a lot easier for me to answer your question. Okay, and click the plus sign while you're at it, guys. And we got Julia says, what should you do if they cancel your citizenship while you're national of one of those countries are banned? That's probably why. So nothing to do yet, but if timing, because you might be wondering, should I submit inquiry? It's going to go nowhere. You can try, but it's probably likely going to go nowhere. So, but if your country, or whether or not your country is national, or national of a country is on the ban list or not, you need to contact our office after a certain amount of time. Like if it's, for example, N400 has been a year since the receipt date, then call us. We might file a mandamus lawsuit. Not everyone qualifies. Everyone's timing is different. So I'm sorry. For some of y'all, we might say no, but call us back, okay? We're not a law firm that would say yes, yes, yes to everyone. Sorry, we can't help everyone. All right, Fire Queen, let's get you on. Hello there. I can hear you.
Hello.
What's going on, Fire Queen?
Okay, hello.
Hello.
I'm a little confused and depressed, and I just have one simple question, please.
Okay, sure.
All right. I'm in America here, and I don't have any papers. And because of what's happening right now with, Trump and he's, doing all sort of stuff and with the ICE agents, all, I want to go home. I want to deport myself. But I'm wondering if when I finally, deport myself and I go to the airport, if they're going to hold me, because I haven't done any crime here, but I've only been here for 2 years, right? And I haven't done any kind of crime. I just come here. Yes, I know I should be working. But because of what's happening, it's making me very depressed. I decided, you know what? Let me deport myself instead of they catching me and sending me to these detention places and sending me to a different country. I want to deport myself. So is it going to be a problem if when I go to the airport and, after buying the airline ticket and all that, if they're going to still hold me and lock me up and things
Well,
like that?
Well, first, do you have an application pending with immigration right now? Or no application?
No, nothing
Okay,
like
nothing?
that.
Okay.
I don't get it.
And then do you have a
No,
court
I'm
case
just-
right now? Immigration
nothing.
court? Probably not.
No,
Okay.
no, nothing like that. Nothing,
Okay, so that's less of a
nothing at all
concern.
like that.
The reason why we ask
Just-
is because when someone just takes them like self-deport, but they have a court case, it can create problems for the future. But you don't have a court case at all right now, and that's okay in that sense. All right,
No, I don't have anything like that. I'm just scared. No, and I don't want to be in a different country if they're going to deport me and things like that. And so I said, because they have already said it over and over, guys, deport yourself. So that's what I want to do. I haven't got these things that you're asking me about, but I just want to go home. And if when I reach the airport with my ticket, if they're going to allow me on the plane.
I don't know. I've heard of people like cross the physical border, let's say back to Mexico in a bus or something, that they've been stopped. But I don't think they're doing that for every bus or every plane, for example. I would think that's less likely to happen in the airport side of things when you're trying to leave. But I don't have a definite answer for that. I don't have enough data.
You think what? I didn't hear that part.
I don't know the answer to that. That's the short answer.
Oh.
Yeah, I've heard about it physically.
The funny thing about the whole thing is that they keep saying people must deport themselves.
I know.
So I don't see if you don't come in a record or anything like that, or you have a pending course. I think they should just allow the person to just go back to their country then without any issue.
I think it's a less of a concern when you're flying out.
Okay.
But when you're trying to take a bus to Mexico, for example, they're more likely to stop you. That's just what I heard, but it's not like someone showed me a video or something. I don't know for sure. So I don't think they're gonna. I don't like when they.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. All right. Thanks, Fire Queen. I wish you all the best.
Yeah, because the mere fact that they see, okay.
All right. Take care.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, guys. I know that everyone has a lot to share. I appreciate everyone's trust to ask me a question. Fire Queen, if that's what you want to do, you do what you want to do, at the end of the day. But if you are a person that actually does want to stay in America, don't let the government to fucking mess up your mindset, okay? Don't let them do that. And if you want some mindset conversation, you know where to go. This channel right here, okay? I'm not a therapist, I'm not a psychologist, but I'm an immigration attorney that gives a shit about your legal status. So let's get it done. Okay? So it might take a little more time this year than others. That's okay. We'll still get it done for you. And we'll tell it to you straight. Now, Erica Steven and someone else mentioned Queen. He mentioned, should it be a problem? Well, the concern also is because in some centers they do check for people who have resident status and they have conditional resident status. They do ask for status, and if they haven't asked you, then I guess you got lucky in a sense. Maybe it didn't matter. But we've had some clients that had to go, when I had to, went on vacation or something, and they wanted to make sure that that person could come back, actually. So not so much in a negative way, but they wouldn't even let, they were about to not let one of my clients go on a plane outbound outside the United States until they could show that they had the extended status because the card had expired by then. So, okay, so if you have concerns about travel in that sense, we probably have a video on YouTube about it. Just email my team; they'll send it to you. Okay. Oh, my signal is rough and spotty. That's weird. Because it's full. It's all the bars right there. Well, that's good to know. Shoot. Thanks for letting me know. All right, well, I guess when I let people in, it's easier. Okay, we got a long list. Thank you so much for your patience. I'll stop my own chatter. MO King 10. Yeah, in that situation, Erica, Steven, this should be fine. Hey, let's see what's going on. Welcome in. Okay, I'm just gonna start clicking because some of y'all are not even in here anymore. Someone named King. Let's get the king and queens on here. Thank you, Diane. Real appreciate that. Yeah, if anyone wants to schedule a meeting, go to askjohnting.com. Let's get here for you on. I have a meeting in 10 minutes.
Hi, how
What's
are
going
you?
on? Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you so much. I have a question. I did my biometrics last year in September, and I haven't received any work permit, and it still says processing. So I was wondering, do you have any information on how that works?
Did you file your case already? How long ago?
Yeah, on the 20th August last year, by a green card through marriage.
And you're here in the States?
Yes.
Okay. And so normally you got the biometrics appointment done?
Yes, I did
Okay.
that on
Okay.
September 26th, September 17th.
Mm-hmm. And then, okay, that's good. And you filed all the forms like the I-130, 485 as well?
Yes,
Okay, good.
everything. Mhm.
Uh-huh. So next thing to expect is the interview notice. Okay. So in 2025 with Trump administration, it was between 2 to 6 months was our experience, which is much better than other administration, even Obama. So where's my others? 1 second. Okay. So, but what you need to keep in mind, let me move this real quick, is other notices that you could receive. It doesn't happen for everyone. For example, request for evidence. Have you heard about that before?
I think I've heard about that before. Yeah.
Okay. So
Is it when they want like more information or something?
exactly. So you have to reply to it. Of course, you want to get approved. You want the opportunity to get approved. You got to reply to it. You have 84 days to respond from the date of the letter. And the next thing is the NOID, N-O-I-D, Notice of Intent to Deny. That's where USCIS believes you're not eligible, but they're going to give you one last chance to give them evidence. Okay. So you have to reply back. That's a 30-day deadline.
Okay.
So these right here, I haven't had a chance to go through it yet until right now. So thanks for the question. There are at least 6 scenarios that you should talk to a lawyer, at least, or really hire one. But okay. So that's just something to look forward to, or just be aware. I mean, be aware about that. And for us, do you have a lawyer already?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So when you get the interview notice, that's when you need to contact your lawyer, because some lawyers don't contact you for some odd reason, but you want to make sure that they prepare you for the interview. Okay. They usually don't prepare like months in advance, just because you might forget the questions. But I don't mind if someone wants to schedule earlier, we can do that. So yeah, just be aware of that too.
Right.
Okay.
So am I only gonna get on the work permit after the interview, or I'll still get it before that?
It's not a guarantee that you get the work permit at all. Like if your case goes quickly, then you might not get the work permit. You might just get interview, then the residency. Okay, like we have some cases where we had the interview ready, but didn't have the work permit yet until after the interview was done. But that's because the case is still processing. And so you might think like, oh, USCIS should know, like if they're about to like approve us, then wouldn't they know not to send a work permit or something? They don't even communicate with each other. That used to be when cases were taking so long before in the States, that's because it was on one like railroad track. Now it's separated. So work permit can come before, sometimes it might not. It might be after. Okay. Hopefully that helps. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. People say I know how to explain pretty decently. So if you appreciate that, please tap the screen. Thank you so much. It doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to send me any gifts because I think that costs y'all money. Let's see. We got a lot of people. I know you said something about your sister-in-law, I think, but we have a lot of people in line. And to be honest, I only have like 5 minutes left. Guys, don't throw stones at me. All right, the blessed child. Erica, Steven, okay. Yeah, did they get the reused biometrics notice? Because some of our clients got that. Shane asked, what is the processing time for 290B? There is no processing time. There is no processing time for 290B. That's why for the majority of the situation, if it's not marriage fraud, denial reason, then we would just refile the case, okay? Usually. But if you want to take a chance, like if you already provided them everything you were supposed to, then we would do a 290B if you want to take the chance that it could take 6 months, it could take 8 months, a year, or more. I remember one for employment case, it took, it was about like 3 years. It was ridiculous. And that's why our team takes really good notes, because even the client forgot what the hell was going on. It was 3 years later, you know? Have to keep track. All right, let's get the next person on. Let's see. Chitan786. Is that a dog in your picture? Oh, that's interesting, Erica Steven. Oh, good. Carm chick. Okay. Let's get Marie on. 71 was approved after divorce. Oh, that's good. Shane. Okay, Marie, what's going on? Marie, are you there? You might have walked away from your phone. That's okay. We can put you on mute. Let's get the next person on. Brima. All right, guys. I clicked on a couple people's names because I know y'all been waiting patiently. Let's get Tia. If you have a question and you want to schedule a meeting, the best thing to do is go to this website, askjohnting.com, or you just call in. Zach Hamed, 40. Am I an attorney studying for the bar? No, I'm done. I'm done with the bar. I don't have to do it again. I got my license in Texas. I don't need to take the bar exam again. Don't give me nightmares again. My goodness. I took the bar in 2011. Man, I can't believe it's been what? How many years? I can't do math anymore. It's 13 years at least. 15 years? Wow. She will always continue with you. I don't know what you're talking about now. Okay. Next person. All right, let's get Marie Bay. J-Lo file complaint. What would you? J-Lo asked, "What would I do if I discover an attorney committing fraud, misconduct with my client? Well, what perspective with my client? Oh, like as a new attorney coming in the case? Well, depends on what level of fraud. If it's like fraud where you need to get like FBI involved, or fraud more like the bar complaint. So it kind of depends. Triple seven. Thank you so much for the math. Okay. Malik, okay, let's get you on. I didn't see. Yeah, thank you for reminding me, Malik. I've been clicking on y'all's names and hello. Okay.
Doing.
Hello, Malik.
Brother, I've been seeing your videos and brother, I have an issue going on. Can I share it with you?
Sure. You're welcome to do that.
Brother, I came here from Pakistan in 2021 on a student visa. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up by not going to college. I dropped out maybe after a year, and I started working. So after this, in 2025, I got married with a Pakistani girl. She's from Pakistan, and I'm from Pakistan too. I got married with this lady last year. So we just met in January 2000. Last year we met, and after 3-4 months we got married. Where I have my marriage certificate, I have photos and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm done with everything. So I haven't filed yet right now. But after 4 or 5 months when we got married, I figured out that the lady who I got married to, the only thing she knows in this entire world is shopping. I already spent like a lot of money on this lady, but so the only thing she knows is the shopping. Like she always talk to me about shopping, and I'm so tired of this lady. And then we decided to divorce. So she wants a divorce. What am I supposed to do right now?
Okay. How can I help you? Let's get going here. How can I help you on the immigration side?
So she 513. So she needs a divorce. So it's gonna be a problem for me or no?
Did you file a case and it's pending right now?
And not yet. She's giving me a hard time, and she said she's not gonna file.
I'm sorry. I just it's kind of your information has thrown me off guard a little bit, but
yeah, she's giving me a lot of hard time, and she is the divorce now. I talked to this lady at many ways, but she said no. She just needs a divorce.
So I'm not a divorce attorney, but I think when you asked, will it affect you? Do you mean affect you on the immigration side?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you haven't filed, if an application has not been filed, then it won't affect you in that sense.
What did you say? 5-1? Yes, brother.
Yes, sir. So, are you meaning like affect you on immigration side? You haven't filed the application, so it shouldn't affect you in that sense.
Not yet.
Okay. Well, I mean, it shouldn't if you're about to get divorced from her. So, but kind of just walking you through. I mean, yeah, someone else here, Tanya, said it sounds like financial abuse. We don't know all the facts of your situation.
Because the only thing she knows in this entire world is shopping. She said she want to buy a shoes. You know how much it's gonna cost? 300. How someone can?
Okay. Well, I can't. This channel.
Shoes.
Thank you, Tanya. So I mean, I need a bit more information, but the first thing that pops up in my head and Tanya's here is VAWA, VAWA. It's called Violence Against Women Act. Any gender can apply for that. Okay.
What one? Yeah, sorry, but I'm just at
No, it's okay.
work now.
You're at work. No worries.
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah, say it again, bro.
it sounds like maybe you might qualify for VAWA, VAWA.
Mhm.
Okay, so you're welcome to schedule a meeting
But
with our team.
because
Uh-huh.
I haven't filed yet.
I understand that, but if you have, I'm not really understanding if you have a specific question. So you might already know about
So
this, but
yeah, she wants a divorce. Is it going to affect me anything or no?
I don't know what you mean will it
I haven't
affect
filed
you
yet. I haven't filed yet, bro.
for VAWA, VAWA.
Yeah, no, but I haven't filed the card, the marriage bill. I haven't filed yet.
Okay, you're killing me, man. I'm really confused. Really confused.
So I'm saying I got married last year, but
Right.
still I haven't filed yet.
File for what? VAWA, VAWA.
File my green card. No, file my green card yet.
Well, you can't.
But we got married.
But you're about to get divorced.
Because yeah, she wants a divorce because I'll be looking for an apartment so we both can move in together, and we need a proof so we can have a joint bank account. We have a joint lease and everything. So I'll be looking for some apartment so we both can move in together, and we can just fight for my green card. So she's going to fight for my green card. But so right now she says she wants a divorce because I think I can't take this lady to shopping anymore.
Yeah, I mean, my wife wanted to buy faucets the other day, and it was like 3x the cost that I was thinking was reasonable.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I
I
mean?
know
Like,
what you're saying. But the only thing she knows in this entire world is shopping. I already spent like, you can say like, I already spent like $10,000-$15,000 on this lady, and she still needs she needs a guy who can take this lady to shopping at least like 7 days a week, and then she'd be happy.
Okay, if it's only that information, number one, I wish you all the best. It sounds like you need some mindset work because you need to move on. Okay, I think you're confusing us, so that means you're confused yourself. I'm gonna tell you straight. There's no sugarcoating here. You need to see a therapist. So does your wife. Okay, and then this kind of situation is getting a little too deep. You're gonna have to talk to a lawyer, like more confidential meeting than on TikTok. But you, I appreciate your trust. If you need a divorce lawyer, then email us, tell us which county and state you live. But on the immigration side, the first thing we think about is VAWA. Possibly you haven't shared facts to that detail, because if you're only saying she likes to shop too much, that's everyone. I mean, I like to shop, but but my pocketbook says no. So everyone has a different situation.
Yeah, because I can't afford this lady anymore.
Okay. Well, Malik, I get that, but I'm about to hop off the live show. I had to end like technically 30 minutes ago. But here's the thing. If you need a referral, that's what we can help with, okay? That you can just at least have a conversation with a divorce lawyer. But if you're talking about immigration, it's not residency through your spouse because she wants a divorce.
It's not going to affect me anything. I'm just
I don't know about the effect. I already answered that question already. But I'm trying to, because we already spent some time here, I want to conclude this conversation and tell you need. I'm sorry, you have someone there. So you need to get your mind straight. A lot of people, I don't know why. I know why it is, but it's usually the dudes. The dudes are not listening. Okay, if the spouse wants a divorce, it's done. I got my magic wand here. It's very important. It's done. Okay, Dunskies. So move it along. Don't spend time and money. I don't know. I don't know your state. I don't provide consultation on divorce. That's a whole different ballgame. Okay, it's a lot. I know a bunch of divorce lawyers in Texas, at least. But if you need to connect, where are you at? Okay, I gotta go, Malik. Thank you, everyone, for patience. Malik's at work, so he's got to focus on work. So much. Email, guys. I'm gonna be live maybe tonight. Okay, maybe 11 p.m. We'll see. Thank you, everyone, for your patience. Y'all have a good one. Take care. Email me if you need to. Okay. Okay. Bye, guys.